Another article that I want to grab, man, because there's been so many articles coming out and things is coming out, man, that pertain to prophecy, man. This is all prophecy, according to Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, which we're gonna get into. But also, I want to revert back to Revelations, the 13th chapter, going into that Neuralink. And Salaki, if I'm all over the place, but there's a lot to talk about, man. So it says, Ford's latest research drawing insight from interviews with over 16,000 workers and 16 countries for its 2024 trend report unveils that American millennials stand out in their pursuit of more relaxed career trajectories compared to their Western counterparts. There's also an article that came out about them companies. Actually, it is companies, but these companies that's within these nations are signing up for a 4-day work week, man. Right? So signing up for a 4-day work week. So it says in the U.S., 60% of millennials, of course, it's in the U.S. Yeah, these people out here wanna live comfortably, man. Hey, bro, hey, we was constantly saying this thing that people want to live comfortably. They don't want to live in a situation to where they have to work all damn day, man. I remember when I was doing that at the company that I was working for, man. Right? That I'm working for, actually, Salaki. I remember working 6 days a week. I was working 11 and a half, 12-hour days. I was pushing myself to the limit because I had, trying to get your bills paid, and because they was raising the prices on every damn thing started to cost a lot. So you working your ass off to pay shit, but every time you get a damn paycheck, like the scripture says, man, you put it in a bag filled with holes, man. And then, the company I work for started slowing down on work, man. But also working like that was bringing a lot of stress. It was bringing a lot of stress, and not only that, but it will bring a lot of that stress. You bring a lot of that stress home, man, because you out there working all damn day, dealing with people all damn day. I drive a truck, so I gotta drive around and deal with these people who don't know how to drive for shit all day, man. So I'm coming home stressed out. But a lot of times I was coming home and I would lay down, go to bed, fucking wake up, do the same thing all over again for 6 days. I remember at a point in time, I tried to ask my boss if I can work a Sunday, man. I was trying to damn near work 7 days out of the week, man, because it's getting bad out here. So this shit isn't only affecting these people out here, but it's also affecting us as men who come out here and we prophesied against this place and prophesied the coming of our Lord. We got to deal with this shit too, man. We got to deal with the affairs of the world in a certain sense, because look, if we start working, now how you gonna feed your family? Right? You're going to live out in a damn tent somewhere. You can't feed your family, can't feed your kids. You're going to be going up against the scriptures. So we got to work just as well as these people do, man. We damn near got to suffer just as well as these people, because we have to experience these things too, right? And it's only going to get worse, man. But we have faith and belief in Yahweh Shema Shah to deliver us from the hell that's coming, that's going to bring destruction to the majority of these people, man. So it says, in the U.S., 60% of millennials say they would wave goodbye to the traditional American dream. So a lot of these people are saying, fuck the American dream. It's not even worth it anymore, man. I would rather work comfortably than to work my ass off than to get paid nothing, man. Because the American dream is done away with, man. Right? You got banks buying off houses to where they're trying to get rid of people buying homes. So the only thing you're going to be able to do is rent out a house, man. And even that's expensive. It's so expensive that people don't even want to rent out homes anymore. And then so now what the landlords are doing, the landlords are lowering the prices on their homes so they can get people to move up in there, man. But guess what? People still ain't moving in there because the prices are still too goddamn high, man. When you still charging $1,600 a month or $1,700 a month, that's still unaffordable, because you still got the cost of living, you still got your necessities you have to pay for. We just went into the article, man. That even the necessities that you have to get on a day-to-day basis are going to go up because of the whole war that's happening with U.S., Israel, and Yemen, man. right? And the Houthis are stopping shipments from getting to these locations that they need to deliver the merchandise in, right? So what they're doing, they having to take a long trip out just to deliver what you people need on your damn shelves in your Walmarts, your Walgreens, right, in your furniture stores. So these things are going up. You people aren't going to be able to afford it, which means what? You're going to do more saving money than you are going to spend, which is a problem for America because, again, America needs productivity. If America does not have productivity, the society will collapse, man. And you people are nowhere near prepared for that, man. They told you people to start getting prepared for a blackout, start getting prepared for war, start getting prepared for these things, but you people are still out here just bullshitting around. More concerned about your livelihood than you're more concerned about what's coming to America, man. What's coming to America is going to be something that you people have never experienced in your life, and the scriptures prophesied of it, man. Right? So it says in the U.S., 60% of millennials say they will wave goodbye to the traditional American dream of hard work and big salaries, right? Opting to exchange a chunk of their income for a slower paced life, right? It says, constrainingly, only 43% of Gen Xers and a mere 33% of baby boomers will consider taking a pay cut to strike a balance between work and life, man. So people getting tired of this American dream, man. They're doing away with it, man, right? How the hell you pushing to work hard and you ain't getting paid nothing, man? You really ain't getting paid nothing, man. Even with those that are getting paid a little bit of money, right? A little bit of some, maybe 175,000, maybe even 200,000 a year, it still ain't working out, man. It still ain't working because you got to work hard as hell in order to even get that amount of money a year. And even if you working that hard to get that amount of money a year, right? ARS is taking a little bit of half that shit, man. Taxes are taking a lot of that shit, man. Right? Right? So it says, who would be the lowest paid on average are less inclined to comprehend their salary for the sake of a harmonious work-life equilibrium. Millennials are opting to step away from the constant hustle of career advancement. You notice, man, back in the day, man, millennials were pushing that shit hard. Not only millennials, but Gen X was pushing that shit hard on millennials. Work hard. You gotta work hard. You gotta work a lot of hours. You gotta do that, man. And the same, but to push to work hard that much have a mental effect on a lot of millennials, man. That's why they wanna push to live a more comfortable life than to fucking sit up here and work all this overtime, right? To have a majority of that shit snatching by way of taxes, man. So it says, millennials are opting to step away from the constant hustle of career advancement and are willing to accept the potential sacrifice that comes with prioritizing their own well-being. The report says, it says, by contrast, in France, where after hours emails are strictly banned, just 40% of the millennials feel the same way, man. So things are getting real bad, man. Because again, if you got people not wanting to work and people not wanting to fulfill these job positions, it's only getting worse for America, man. It's only getting worse, man. The economy is going to crash if you don't have productivity going on, man. Right? And now that you got Gen Z not wanting to do anything, you got Gen X not wanting to do anything, you got millennials not wanting to do anything, where is it going to get you people in life, man? But here you're more concerned about getting a damn promotion, about trying to get a promotion, or it ain't working out for me, so I'm gonna try to find something else to get into. Things are only gonna get worse. Like the scripture says, man, more troubles are near, more troubles are coming. So I want to grab this too, and this article as well, going into these banks, man. So so this article, if you want to look that up, that article right there is why banks could suddenly shut down your account and what to do about it. So they also saying that banks could possibly shut down your account, which they've been doing that, man, because we brought it up before last Saturday, man, that you have people that got $20 to $30 in their bank account and that shit is just disappearing, man. Nobody knows what's happening to their money, and or the banks are telling you to that the money never existed, man. So look, you better start pulling your money out of these bank accounts. You better start putting that shit in a safe somewhere or putting it under your bed. But even then, that money is gonna become nothing real soon, man. Right? So it says why banks could suddenly shut down your account and what to do about it, man. A lot of you people don't know what to do about if a bank shut down, man. A lot of you people don't even know that the banks are shutting down now, man. Banks are going bankrupt, man. Bank of America, right? Chase Bank, PNC, all these banks are about to start closing their doors, man. Because they're going into what? They're going into the CBDC, man, which is the central bank digital currency. That's what they're trying to bring in, man. Right? So it says, imagine waking up to find that your bank has closed your account without warning. Hey, that's gonna happen when the lights shut down, man. Hey, when the lights shut down, you ain't gotta worry about your bank just suddenly closing doors. Hey, everything's gonna have closed doors on it. And they're gonna put tags on that shit, closed up. It says, it's a scenario that can cause not just significant inconvenience, but also serious financial distress. Understanding why banks might take such drastic actions and knowing how to respond can help mitigate the impact, man. Yeah, because people knew how to mitigate the impact when them other banks shut down too, man. A lot of people lost their money. Millionaires, man, lost millions, man, because they were unaware of the banks going bankrupt, man. Right? And banks, under the insurance, will only cover up to $250,000, man. So if you got millions of dollars in the bank, shit, you better pull half that shit or not all of it out, man. You better pull more likely all of it out, because if that shit shut down, you're gonna be in a rude awakening, man. Right? So let's get this real quick. In the book of Matthew 24 and 21. It says, for then shall be great tribulation. Right? So let's go into this word tribulation real quick, because that's what's coming to the world, is great tribulation, man. Right? Great sorrows that the scriptures prophesied about. Right? So it says a pressing together or pressure, right? Because a lot of people are being put under pressure, man. If you have any money in the bank, man, you better pull that out, man. These banks are crashing. America's going through some troubles. Right? So it says a pressing together pressure, oppression, right? Affliction, tribulation, distress, straits, man. Straits. So while these banks are collapsing, these businesses are closing doors, your trucking companies are closing doors, you people are nearly not prepared for what's coming. You still got what's going on right now is the farmers are still protesting, man. Right? The farmers are still going through shit, man, because they're trying to pull the crops and everything and the food that they feed you people that's actually healthy for you people, if they're not spraying all type of pesticides on them. Right? They're trying to pull the farmers out. They're trying to close the doors of the farmers because they're trying to bring in that genetically modified food, which I believe France, there was an article on France that just banned genetically made artificial food. They said we don't want Bill Gates food here, man. So again, it says a pressing together or pressure, because again, these people are about to start getting put under pressure, man. You're gonna put under pressure, man, when the cost of living start going up even further and even worse. They saying just in 20 days, man, the gas prices are gonna go back up, man. Truckers are saying that, man. So your gas prices are going to start going up. And we saw what happened when gas prices went up, when diesel fuel went up. Trucking companies were closing doors, man. That's the blood of America, man. If you start closing trucking company doors, then what's going to happen to your QTs? What's going to happen to your Circle Ks, man? Right? So this is the Strong's tribulation, affliction, trouble, anguish, persecution, burden, to be afflicted, man. And people are about to be greatly afflicted in America, man. This war that's happening right now, man, is going to cause a lot of trouble to your living, right? To your well-being, man. To your so-called comfortable life, right? But you people are more concerned about going on vacations. about going on vacations, man. So again, it says Matthew 24 and 21. Salakia, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. And going into Deuteronomy, Daniel's the 12th chapter, it tell you Michael the great angel, man. Matter of fact, let's get it. This is Daniel's 12 and 1. It says, and at the time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And the children of the Lord people are the elect, man. The 144,000, which is going to be delivered from the times that's coming, man. Because America is only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse, man. Prices are only going to get more, right? Worse for you people, right? The cost of living is going to get worse for you people, right? Your comfortable lives is about to come to an end. Right, your so-called marriages, your so-called parties, you're traveling the world so you can see the new things that you have never seen anymore, that you have never seen in your life. All that's gonna come to an end, man. So again, at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people. And again, the children of the Lord people are the elect, man, are the 144,000 and the 1/3 that's gonna be delivered from the trials and tribulations and the sorrows that's going to come to this place and all over the earth, man. These are they that's going to be delivered, man. While the rest of you people, you're going to be stuck here, man. You're going to be stuck here and you're going to have to deal with the hell that's coming, right? So it says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book, man. You go into the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 22. It says the multitude shall perish, which was born therein. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick, man. And then there's another article I want to get into as well, man. So this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 22. And then I'm going to go to verse 1. So 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 22. It says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my great be kept. That great that's going to be kept is the elect, man. While the rest of you people, you're going to perish. You're going to perish. The scripture says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, man. So it says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my great be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. Right? So let me start back up at the first verse. Let me start at the first verse. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the times diligently in itself. All the articles that we went into is showing that the times are being measured, man. It's showing that the times are being measured, that things are taking place, that prophecies are happening, man. So let me grab this article real quick before we go further into this book, chapter, and verse. Right here, real quick. So this article right here, if you want to get into that article, but this article is Americans can no longer afford their cars. And that's why Ford, man, came up with their electrical cars. If you cannot afford your car would just drive off by itself and go right back to the dealership, man. You Americans can't afford their cars, man. But the whole car being able to drive off by itself back to the dealership is going to show you that they're pushing for more control. So it says Americans can no longer afford their cars. It says for a decade, car ownership has been a trademark of the American lifestyle. It says with vehicles becoming symbols of freedom, independence, even rebellion, as well as a necessity. But in 2024, the country's legendary love story with the automobile appears to have reached a crucial point of potential no return. Hey, that's been massive dealership layoffs, man. Like, they've been laying people off like crazy, man, right from these car dealerships, because nobody is really buying cars like that, man. Nobody is buying cars like that because they can't afford them. You know, if you getting laid off from your damn job, or you leaving your damn job because you just not getting paid enough to afford the cost of living, then how the hell these people gonna go out and go to a car dealership and buy cars? And then now you got people even afraid to buy they even afraid to go and get Teslas now, because Teslas could drive. That was a recent Tesla that drove by itself right into like a tree or some shit like that and caught fire, man. Which I didn't even know if Teslas could catch fire, but that's what's happening, man. So, you know, there's just a lot of shit that's going on right now, man. So it says, but in 2024, but in 2024, the country legendary love story with the automobile appears to have reached a crucial point of potential no return, as cars have become unaffordable to millions. Shit, really, man, if you look at it, cars are becoming unaffordable to the middle class and the poor, right? It says life has generally gotten more expensive. That's what we've been going into. Well, that's what we've been going into since I've been out here, man. It's the cost of living just getting ridiculous for these people, right? Life has generally gotten more expensive in the aftermath of the pandemic, including the cost of cars, car insurance, and car repairs. Man, you get these car repairs, man. Them car repairs, man, that shit gets ridiculous, man. Just getting a starter, an alternator, a new battery, right? Anything is costing an arm and a leg. Not only that, man, but they have done experiments. You can watch them on YouTube, where they will have somebody take their car. So they would hire this guy that's a mechanic. He'll go in and change your oil filter, see if any